What is up? It is your boy Brandon Gross coming at you, self-taught designer. And today we're going to be talking about one huge tip for your Instagram content to grow your account and gain clients and followers. So let's get into it. What is up, guys? It is your boy Brandon Gross, self-taught designer, coming at you. So today we're going to be talking about how to grow your Instagram account through the power of content. Let's get into it. So, if you guys are new to this channel, my name is Brandon Gross. I'm a self-taught designer. I work with brands such as Disney, Dan, and Huggies, you know, for Pampers. But anyway, today we're going to be talking about Instagram. This is how I've grown my brand from measly 5,000 followers to over 10,000 in over a month. These are just tips and tricks. I have a whole playlist from you to start to end. And this is just an ongoing of how to market yourself as a designer or a business on Instagram. So this is today's stuff is going to be about content and tips on content that will lead to more followers, clients, and just overall building your page. So with that, let's get into this mother. So real quick, as you guys are seeing, oh, before I start, don't forget to comment, or don't forget to like and subscribe to this channel, or like this video and subscribe to this channel, you know, because we're just cool as a motherfucker. We're just cool here. So anyway, guys, into the content. So as you guys see here, this is my page, alright? It's all, actually let me back, I'm not even gonna say anything. Okay, I'm gonna scroll real quick. What do you see in my page? I'm gonna tell you, consistency. And what is the consistency? The consistency is, my page is purely about design inspiration. The mind of someone coming to my account, what they're gonna see immediately is, and we've talked about this in other videos, is my name. I'm a designer and content creator. I grow attention. I put money in your pocket in the people that I've worked with, my accolades, as well as my CTA and a call to action to my my link in the bio. CTA is call to action, by the way, guys. And you can see that here. This is basically in my bio. But underneath that is content. Why content is so important is, number one, because it is Instagram, but there's a detail in content that isn't always specified. Yes, you need to be always posting. You need to be regularly posting, not only for the algorithm, but for your followers, so they can actually, you build trust with them by posting the same consistent type of content. So with that said, I follow those exact parameters on my own social media. I post the same stuff, UI and design stuff, that inspire me in some of my own work. Building your account this way does two things. It builds trust, reliability, and also builds relationships, okay? From those two things, you build the, this is really hard to hold this finger up. You build that third thing, which is the relationship. So trust, reliability, and through these two, you get relationships. Okay, because when someone, the reason that someone follows your page is because you're giving to them something that they're expecting or wanting. Okay, so when someone's on Instagram, they are going through their feed, just ravenously swiping until they find something that clicks with them. They're like, oh, you know, that's awesome. Once they click into your profile to see more of that awesome thing, it's like mine. If someone was scrolling through the feed and they saw one of my posts, they're like, oh my God, let me click into that. And they found more of that same awesome thing, they're more likely to follow me because they know through my consistency in my content that they can rely on me to post the same thing that they like over and over and over again. So they trust me. They trust me to post the same thing consistently that they like. They follow me for a selfish reason so that I can provide for them. And I know this, so I consistently give the same content that they like, I give. So that's why we want to be consistent with our Instagram content. Okay, it's to build trust and reliability. First off, reliability, they know that I'm going to consistently post the same thing. Therefore, that builds trust. And therefore, through the reliability and me consistently posting and then them being more trusting of me, then that builds a relationship. They know Brandon Gross, the self-taught designer that posts this type of content and also is a designer himself that works with clients such as Disney, Dan, and Huggies. I just went through a whole bunch of, basically the psychology of content, how it builds relationships. A good profile stands on top of reliability, trust, and relationships of your followers. You're only going to be a good page on Instagram if you have those three things with your followers, okay? So again, we're gonna recap because this is a short video, but it's really condensed of how you want to run your Instagram profile, and is the number one tip I have for anybody. You can be posting all day, but if your stuff is not consistent and of the same quality and of the same niche and topic, the person you're trying to target or you want to follow you, they're not going to follow you. Because let's take another scenario. Let's turn to the other side. So in my first example, the person clicked into my, they clicked into one of these photos here, and they got to my profile and they found more of that awesome stuff. Now we're gonna switch to the other side. Let's say they found my one image. Let's say they found this purple one, and they click into my bio, and next thing I have like dog pictures. I have like me at, chilling on the cliffs, or like rock climbing, or doing jujitsu. They're like, what? So it's too random. No one is going to, maybe some people will follow, but it's a less consistent follower base. And they're subscribing to your randomness rather than what you want them to be following you for, which is, in my case, design. I want people to follow me for design and marketing. So I put out content that is design and marketing related. If I had like rock climbing or jiu-jitsu on here, it'd be random and people would be like, why is this on his page? That starts to break the trust and reliability. So that's why it's very important, since Instagram is very one action oriented really, which is the swiping. When someone's on your page and swiping, if everything's consistent, they can trust that it will be the same. You're the type of person they want to follow to consume the type of content that they like. If you do the opposite and your page is random, no one of quality that you want, if you're selling something or trying to build a brand or a business or sell something, is going to stay on your page to buy that one thing, because they're too confused and it takes too much mental capital to figure out what exactly you do. But if you are consistent and have the same type of content throughout your page, it's very easy to tell. They can tell in your bio, they can tell through your content, and they can tell through your consistency. And therefore, going back to the 3 pillars, you build reliability with them, you build trust with them, and then from there, you build a relationship with your followers. So guys, that's why content is so important. It is the pinnacle of anything you do online, especially Instagram, since it's a very small platform and it's very, it's very contained, and content is all image based. So keep things consistent. Make sure that what you do comes across within your content, within your bio, and everything in your brand is consistent. This goes back to personal branding. So guys, remember, keep content consistent and you'll build reliability, trust, and relationships with your followers, which will therefore grow your account, build your business, build your brand. All right guys, that is it. And question of the day: what do you struggle with Instagram? Drop those down in the comments below and I will get back to them, and I will try to answer your questions as much as possible. And even better, I'll try to make a video out of them. So guys, Brendan Gross out.